Hi everybody, welcome to my last Halloween card video of the year. I am going to show you how I made this card featuring Fawn's How You Been jar, candy corn and ghosts. I've used these in my other two Halloween card videos as well, so be sure to check those out if you haven't already. Let's get started. Ben je Nederlands? Er is ondertiteling beschikbaar. First up, coloring my stamped images. I've put the color numbers I used on the left of the paper. I stamped one ghost from Fawn Booyah 2 times, the jar and the lid from Fawn How You Been, the two different candy corn and the pile of candy corn from Fawn How You Been candy corn add-on. To try something different, I've used a rather dark grey for the jar, which I blended out really well. I think it looks cool. I colored a bit outside of the lines of the lids, so I go in and take away some of the color with my blender marker. I used non-traditional colors for the candy corn, just to show you guys you can go out of the box with colors. And in this way you can make every color theme you want. I colored a pile of candy corn off video, because it's basically the same coloring over and over again. I also made pinkish ghosts again, because I liked them so much in my previous video. Normally I go from dark to light, but with the ghosts I first did light, then darker and then go in with my light marker again. It gave me a better base to work with. After I'm done coloring, I put on highlights with my white gel pen and I go in with my Copic Safe black fine liner to make the detail lines a bit better to see. Now it's time to stamp on the faces of the ghosts. I chose to do this after the coloring, so the black would already be bold and I didn't have to go in with my fine liner again. Onto the background. I have my background paper cut to size and I've die cutted 2 dashed circles for my moon. I'm using one of those to put some pencil markings on my background, so when I'm ink blending I know where to put the glow of the moon. I'm using squeezed lemon distress oxide for the moon glow. I use wilted violet on the edge and seedless preserves on the rest of the background. At first it really looks like a mess, but just keep on blending till it gets better. Also, don't forget we will be spraying it with water when it's done, which will also make it look better. I check with my die-cutted moon to see how the glow looks. So, like I said, spray it with water and dab it dry. Now on to the ink blending for the moon. I use antique linen, because squeezed lemon is great for the glow, but it would be way too yellow for the whole moon. I blend the edges first, and with the leftover ink on the surface I go in a little so most of the white is gone. Then I dab on some ink on my surface, spray a little water and use a brush to splatter my moon. Meanwhile my background is dry and I can use a double stitch die to cut my final background piece. I glue the inked moon on the other one to give it a little thickness on the card. I already splattered some silver paint on black cardstock and I'm going to die cut a hill out of it off screen. I then use the same rectangle die to let the hill match the background. First I glue the hill onto the background, then the moon. I glue the whole thing on the card base. Because the paper warped a little, I make sure I press it down really well so it sticks flat to the card base. Off screen I will cut a small piece of my card base on the bottom to have an even border all around. I'm continuing with my die cutted images. I use thin foam tape to adhere the pile of candy corn to the jar. I use the same foam tape to add the candy corn pieces to the hands of the ghosts. I also put a piece of tape on the back of the candy corn, you will see why in a second. I put foam tape that is a little thicker on the back of the ghosts. Because the candy corn is put on with foam tape as well, the piece I've put on the back kind of leveled it with my ghosts, so I can put foam tape on without ending up with an uneven piece. I'm using thin foam tape again on the lid of the jar. I also use thin foam tape on the back of the jar. Now it's time to put everything on. Off screen I already made a little banner with the sentiment. I'm using that to check where my jar and lid needs to be placed. Then I'm putting on the ghosts. And with a piece of thicker foam tape I adhere the sentiment onto the card. And it's finished. If you like what you saw, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to receive notifications when a new video is up. Thanks for watching, see you next time. Bye!